you an insurance agent that wants to thrive, not just survive in the insurance industry? Well, this video is for you. I'm going to share 4 tips with you that are going to help you attain hopefully higher levels of profitability when you're helping your amazing prospects. So many agents, let me share with you, they get into a position where they choose pleasure over purpose. So I'm going to give you 4 tips. Get ready. I'm going to drop them to you. But before I jump into this, jasonfinalexpense.com. I'm very blessed to run a national insurance agency partnering with the most amazing men and women across this nation. We sell life, Medicare, and annuities face to face, but more importantly, in the telespace. And I do recruit agents. If you need help, reach out, jasonfinalexpense.com. But tip number 1, if you want to eliminate fear and find yourself more successful, you must have a proven process. You must have a roadmap. If you want to make more in this industry, it's as simple as that. You must have a process, but a process that you don't choose to follow is not going to do you any good. That'll put you into poverty too. So when you start off in the industry, make sure that you've got a good proven mentor, a good proven upline that's done this for a long time. And when they have done it for a long time, make sure that they're going to translate it into you with proven processes so that you can move and propel yourself forward. You must have good processes, but you've got to be very intentional about following them, okay? Having a process that you don't really do, okay, is not going to get you where you want to go. So point number 1, have a good proven process and follow it if you want the best chance of succeeding in an industry that is amazing, okay? The key here, though, for everyone watching, is this is not about your feelings. This is about high action. Have a process, follow it. Follow is our action. We've got to do something if we want to attain something in this industry. So point number 1, you must have a good proven process. You must follow it. Point number 2 that I want to share with you is you must proceed. You must implement, okay? You've given, okay, enough time that now you're comfortable with the process. You know what you should do. Now you must proceed. Implement. Higher levels of success are always followed by higher levels of action. You must act, not retract. And a lot of times procrastination, I'll do that tomorrow. Tomorrow is going to take your opportunity away from you today. Don't put off things that you can do now, okay? So it's very important that you proceed. You do. You must be deliberate in everything you do. Be deliberate in everything you say. If you're a face-to-face insurance agent, don't get out of that house late. If you're going to your appointments, get out of there early. You've got to be regimented. That's why it's so vital, point number 1, that you have proven processes. Now, point number 2, we have to proceed. Implement if you want to have the best chance of having an amazing day, an amazing week, okay? You've got to proceed. Point number 3 that I'll share with you is you must push if you want to attain profitability or have the best chance of it. I'm not talking about being pushy, okay? I'm not talking about that at all, and there's a lot of that in this industry. I'm talking about you as an insurance agent have to push yourself. You will never get where you want to go. You will never find higher levels of growth in your career if you stay doing, okay, the same levels of activity that you've always done. You've got to do more. Push when you're new. You want to get big in the gym? Go put some weights on your chest and push. You want to get big arms? Start hitting the bigger, okay, weights. If you want the wealth in this industry, guess what? Push. Do a couple more appointments a week if you're a face-to-face agent. Put in a couple more door knocks, maybe put in a couple more hours. If you're a telesales agent, put in a couple extra dials and smiles. Get after it a little bit more. A little bit more can help you monetarily as a new agent in massive ways. So you've got to push. You've got to push if you want to have the best chance of higher levels of profitability in this industry. You've got to push more. Give your clients more of you. Go see more of these sweet people. Go see more prospects. Push yourself every day to be better, okay? Following a proven process with point number 1, it's not always the easiest thing in the world to be a good soldier. A lot of really halfway decent agents get themselves into trouble because they start off with good tight processes and then they get loose, okay? That is not going to help you attain the massive levels of success that you want by knowing what you should have done, but you failed to okay, follow it, okay? You want to find success, have a good process, especially when you're new, and follow it all the way through. So have a good process, keep doing it and doing it and doing it until it becomes natural for you. And then tip number 2, proceed, implement what you've been taught and trained. And if you have done this quite a few years, then if you're not finding success, go back to your fundamentals. The fundamentals will help you. The fundamentals are always the fundamentals, all right? So implement, but point number 3, you've got to push. You want higher levels of profitability, buy a couple extra more leads. You want more pickups? Good. Pick up your phone and start getting after it and set the tone on that call. Get after it. You've got to push. The key here is not making your decisions based on your feelings. No, you're going to make every decision about action, not retraction. Okay, if yesterday wasn't the day that you wanted, good. Get over it and let's go, okay? Don't be licking your wounds and going backwards. Look out your windshield, let's go. You want to have higher levels of profitability? Don't, burn the ash. You're not going to get a fire that way. How about you put some good wood in that thing and light that thing up and go the right direction, okay? You have to focus forward. Action. Actions determine your destiny. Actions determine where you're going, all right? So you got to focus on this. Push in point number 3. Point number 4, my last point I'll share with you, is you've got to put yourself into an environment as an agent, okay, that the devil's at your door, okay? Get up, boot up, and suit up every day. Go answer that darn door, okay? Don't be sitting in your bed, hitting the income reduction button every day and taking forever to eat your breakfast and finally wandering over to your phone if you're in the telespace or you're a face-to-face agent. You're like, well, I guess I got to go book my appointments. I guess I'll go do it now. Don't do this. The devil's at your door. You got to get up, go answer that dang door with a smile on your face, getting ready to kick him in the face. You have to focus on this industry like everybody's going to take your money from you. Okay? So if you've got a lead, I want you to focus on that lead as if some other agent got access to it tomorrow morning and you've got a limited period of time to get after that lead now. Pretend like somebody's chasing you and you get after it all day, every day. If you work with an intensity where you push yourself, but then you think about yourself in an environment like, if I'm doing Facebook leads, that little algorithm's going to throw that lead up anywhere, okay? Facebook leads are like the fast food lead of the industry, okay? There's a lot better out there. They're an okay lead. They work. I've sold on them, but let me tell you, it's like fast food. So if you get a Facebook lead that is exclusive, it don't matter. If you're making your own Facebook leads, that's great. It's going to hit the algorithm and everybody and their mother is going to go pop. You better get on that lead quick, okay? There's other leads that have a little longer shelf life, but understand, no matter what lead you have, you want to get higher levels of success, you better focus on that lead like the piece of gold that it is. Get up every morning. Get on that phone, okay? If you're a face-to-face agent, start door knocking these sweet people and you pretend like they just gave your lead out to 5 more people that are going to go get that same door. You better be deliberate, right? Get up, get after it, giddy up. You've got to have power. You've got to have focus if you want to find yourself more successful. So procrastination will absolutely put you into poverty in this industry. If you're an agent that's like, you know what, I'm just going to do the little pleasurable things, it'll take away your profitability, all right? This is about high action. So if you want to eliminate fear, you've got to have a good process. You got to be trained. You got to be coached. You've got to be mentored. You've got to have an upline that knows how to pick up their phone, okay, when you need them. But then you've got to focus on the process and then proceed. You've got to implement. Then you've got to push. You got to push. I know, right? Not a lot of fun. Doesn't sound like fun, right? Best paying hard work you've ever seen in your life. If you're successful in this space, in the insurance industry, it's amazing, but you're not being pushy. Teams, we're focusing on our clientele. Focus on the prospects. Give them more than they've ever been given from you as an insurance agent, and then focus on that lead like you got 10 other agents at your back running for that same person. So I hope this helps you have powerful success today and tomorrow. Focus, and I hope you'll find yourself more successful as a result of this. If I can do anything to serve you, please feel free to reach out, jasonfinalexpense.com. If you don't have the newest Social Security payment calendar resource, check on my website as well. It'll be right there as a pop-up. It'll send it to you automatically if that would be a blessing to you. So let me know what I can do to help you. And if you have any topics that you'd like me to discuss, feel free to put that in the comments below. And I appreciate you. Have a great day. Thanks for watching.